On this edition of the Krystalcast, Tana Lockhart has a series of one-on-one conversations with the leaders of our local ski resorts and their plans for the upcoming ski season. Tana starts with Copper Mountain.
I'm impressed with our team. I mean, they've been incredibly resilient.
Dustin Lyman, president and GM for Copper Mountain Ski Resort, is looking at this next ski season with optimism and preparation. He says this year will look much more normal for guests on the mountain.
A couple things that we are feeling fairly committed to is that we're not going to have the parking reservation system that we had last year, so there won't be reservations required to come and ski at Copper. We also are planning not to have any restrictions for chairlift loading. So we'll be loading at full capacity, which will allow people to get up faster, take more laps, and have less crowding at the base.
Copper will also not have dining restrictions. However, masks and other safety measures may be required. Dustin says the next month or so will be key as he monitors developments with the pandemic, but he has a good feeling.
We are planning to have a lot of fun, and we're hoping for good snow, and we're preparing to have a normal ski season, and we're looking forward to it. We can't wait to get back to business.
So I started at Keystone back in 2004 as a frontline lift operator and spent 10 years at Keystone, which was exciting for me to be back.
Vice President and General Manager Chris Sorensen knows Keystone Resort like the back of his hand, and with Keystone now open for the season, he's happy to say things will be a bit more normal this year.
We will not have the reservation system that we had last year, so guests will be able to come ski or snowboard whenever they feel that they want to, which is great. 2, we will not be requiring masks in our maze lines or in our villages. Anything outside, they will not have to wear a mask.
New this year is the Peru chairlift, which will increase uphill capacity with a 6-person chairlift from the Mountain House base area. And some very popular features are back for adults and kids.
We're bringing back cat ski. And so cat ski will be operating this winter back in Bergman and Independence and Erickson Bowl. We will also have the same footprint for our night ski. So we will have night ski coming back just like it was last year. And then we're going to be building our snow fort at the top of the mountain. A great opportunity for kids to come play in some tunnels and slides and parents to take pictures right outside of Adventure Point or our tubing hill up at the top of the mountain.
And there's a big upgrade coming for next year. This is the last year you'll have to earn your turn to ski in the Bergman Bowl.
That will start next spring, where we will start working on putting in a high-speed detachable 6-pack chairlift back in the Bergman Bowl, increasing some snowmaking capabilities back there, adding some more runs, and ultimately it's going to give us 555 more additional lift service skiable acres for the 2022-23 ski season.
Up next, A-Basin. You are listening to the Krystalcast with Tana Lockhart.
It's no secret that all the ski area COOs have been burning the midnight oil to get their seasons going. And once again, A-Basin is the first to open in Summit County. Our own Phil Lindman caught up with COO Al Henseroth at the Ski Area COO Summit earlier this month.
Al, tell me, outlook for the season. How are things looking?
We're continue to hear good news on COVID and Delta variant going down. And we're in a totally different weather pattern than we were a year ago. Last year we were talking fire and drought, and it's been raining and snowing already. And so I'm looking forward to things just being really fun again.
And part of making this year enjoyable for guests is what Henseroth calls a radical move. A-Basin is reducing season pass holders by 10%, and lift tickets will be sold only online, and employees are required to be vaccinated.
We just thought the best thing for the safety of our employees, safety of our guests, was to get the employees vaccinated. And we really thought to keep this business running, we need a strong, stable, healthy group of employees.
There are some other new developments you'll see at A-Basin. There'll be a new warming hut serving brats, beer, and strudel. It's called the Stallhang Hut. The restaurant at the summit, El Refugio, will be back open as well with more capacity. And Henseroth says they've made big investments in technology.
We've continued to invest in our IT infrastructure. We put in gates last year. We got a new F&B POS system. We got a whole new Wi-Fi network coming online. We've spent over $1 million the last 15 months on our IT system.
They're all improvements that will make the guest experience better.
We are extremely excited about how our employees have responded through, which is now the third season of having to deal with COVID protocols.
Loveland Ski Area Vice President and COO Rob Goodell says his team is why this season will be one of the best ever.
We really want to try to provide as close to what would have been a normal season before all COVID.
That means all outside activities will not require a mask at Loveland. However, indoors, vaccinated or not, masks are required, and reservations for rentals will continue.
We found that we can really move people through very efficiently when we know they're going to arrive, so we're going to continue with that.
And for guests who love cat skiing, there will be more choices at Loveland this year.
We will be offering full-day guided cat skiing in the drainage, which is just to the east of lift number 8, known as Dry Gulch. In addition to returning to our snowcat operation that everyone, the free one, which is known as the Ridge Cat.
Loveland is also growing with a 14,000 square foot expansion that will be open in February 2023. It'll add a ton of restaurant capacity and add huge space for the ski school.
The really exciting part is the kids center, a ski and ride school center that will service our younger guests in a way that we've never could have dreamed of before.
Rob says all the ski areas have done an amazing job during the pandemic, and he says the teams on the ground, the lift operators, the servers, the instructors, deserve a big thank you.
They really have been the backbone and the sturdy basis that has kept the industry through all this. They're going to be excited to see our guests back, and we anticipate our guests are going to be excited to see them as well.
Breckenridge Ski Resort Vice President and COO Jody Churich is looking forward to a ski season with fewer restrictions for guests.
I think we're going to feel like we're going a little bit back to normal, which is really exciting. We will not have reservations for skiers and riders, and you can actually come to the mountain without a mask on to ski and ride and anywhere outdoors.
Churich says one change will be some different requirements for inside dining.
In our quick serve cafeteria style restaurants on the mountain will require a reservation to dine and will require proof of vaccine.
There will also be some big changes on the mountain and off that skiers and riders can look forward to.
We're really excited. We are opening a brand new chairlift this year. It's called the Freedom Super Chair, which is located right in between peaks 6 and 7. That will enhance the flow of our skiers and circulation on those two peaks immensely. And really excited about the parking structure that's coming on board down in the South Gondola lot. That will give us an additional 400 spaces that we haven't had before.
The ribbon cutting for that new parking lot will be on November 11th, and Breckenridge Ski Resort is scheduled to open its 60th ski season the day after, on November 12th. It'll be an anniversary like no other.
Let's celebrate this year. It's time. We're all excited to just get back open again.
Have a great ski season, and thank you for listening to the Krystalcast presented by Krystal Media.